Hello, boys and girls who are having fun on the log flume, which I think is still connected to the end. Yeah, that'll be fine. I do love that that goes underneath there. That's wonderful. That was so lucky. That was nothing but pure absolute luck, but I'm so glad it was a thing. Right, those people leave, these people get on. It's a nice, smooth majig, and then these people die horribly because it doesn't go fast enough. Nobody swaps over fast enough. Whee! I do like that. Let's have a check of all the terrain, make sure that's all holding up nicely. I'd like to give that a bit more of a hold sort of there-ish. Could do with a bit more size. Yeah, 1 meter you don't really get any control at all, any real terrain changes. I feel like it needs a bit more. I do like you get a bit of stabby bits though. That's all janky. Is the way I've done it to smooth it off, and it doesn't ever work. I should remember that it never works. So we can do bits. Let's do bits to it. Bits and things. Well, I wonder if I should extend a little section out there for the log flumists. For the log flumists amongst you. Let's just do this. Fuck them, I don't need to see anything. And then there's this area here where people can get on the train and then get off the train and all those things they want to do. And this all the way around for a maximum of 30 seconds. Let's just start to pull this in. There's literally, thinking about it, no reason to have this land taken up. Is there? Might as well just go, yeah. Yeah, that worked. And then flatten the foundation. A much better cut out area. So I've got a bit of land over there that I could use. Should be nice. Flatten all of that out. All of that out. All the way around there. All the way around here. Don't know what we would do with this bit. Something magical. Just going to slice away at that. Slice away at that bit. Whoop. It's quite difficult to do that. There's a cave there. Slice a little section of there out. Bit of that bit. Nice. Yeah, I don't know if we're going to use this area, but now it's flat. Whoops, daisies. That was a horrific slice there. We can push that nice and close to the edge, though. Because I want to have a little bit of a hole in there somewhere. I guess I formed it there. Oh, definitely. That's the only place I formed it. Oh, there's some as well. Ooh. Some of that terrain was slightly interesting, but also insane. So we'll just fix that up there like that. And fix that a little bit closed. And that little bit of texture there. Good. Okay, so park's expanding quite viciously and vigorously at the moment. Let's do daytime. At the moment, people only go over here to go back over there. This is a complete waste, sort of. Is there any food and drink areas in here yet? No. Okay, we can have a little food and drink area over here because we've got one down here, which I'm going to duplicate. Actually, when I get far away enough, I'll duplicate it. So we're going to duplicate. So having one at the end here would be nice. Actually, probably taking one in there would be nice. Ooh, having one right here, though. That would be the nicest. Ooh, that would be the prettiest princess of them all. There we go. We'll float in the air for a second. And then it'll fuck off because I didn't click the tick. Good. Slice an area right here. Likely not going to use it exactly like that, but it should be fine. Ooh, had it. Got it. Good. And then this will come in here. You'll need to have toilets and first aid most likely. We'll probably have a few of these sitting around the place. Maybe like a corner of them or something. So if we sit you there and then duplicate you again on an angle. And then we'll delete that terrible excuse for a path that somehow built itself. We will pull some terrain over. That didn't work. Actually, what we should do... Undo that, undo that, undo that, undo that. Sorry. What we should do... Oh, people actually... Is this one broken down again? There's too many trains on this track if this isn't working. Oh, it's because you're waiting for a half load, aren't you? This station here, whatever station this is, 12? No, not 12. So if that's 12, it's the next one. So This one here. No, that's the first one. So, this one here. No. So, that's the wrong ride. So, this... Really, it's potluck now. Hey, there it is, first try. This one here doesn't have to wait for a full load. This one's maximum waiting time should be, like, 15 seconds. It should move faster. And, like... half a load. I mean, just let it go. Just let this one go through first, because this is the one where a lot of people are trying to get to, because that roller coaster is popular. So we just want to move that one out faster, because yeah, it's really backing the fuck up. We need that one to move quick. It's because everyone fucking gets out so goddamn slowly. Go on, yeah, you're in. Well done. Right, train moves on. Next one comes in. People get off. Waiting, waiting, still waiting, still waiting, still waiting. That one leaves. Okay, right. Train gets... Everyone gets off. Waiting, 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 waiting. Okay, no one's getting on. What was it? Fine. Yeah, that's better. 20 seconds. We need enough time for people to actually get on the fucking train. And then you get off. And then... you get on. Nope, that's just sitting there. This fucking station's a piece of shit. Close it down. Open it up. Now just let people get on the fucking thing, really. That's all it takes. Maximum wait time, put up to 25. Minimum of a half. Just, yeah, there we go, now people get on. That train station bugs the fuck out. And that's gonna annoy the tits at me, especially now I'm trying to build a park that's a bit more coherent in some ways. Ah, right, no, I came over here in the first place to steal you. You're the one I wish to duplicate, because you've got the cool step bits, and I like them. And you look a little bit better. So, right, down you come. Up you come. Sort of ground level would be good. That's ground level. That's pretty good. Then we want you to sort of sit in there, and then we want to duplicate it again, and give it a rotate, and then bring it down to the exact same height. And then have the corners meet up like that one. Neat. Now we want to edit one of you. Because that's is that a pretty good square though? That's a pretty fucking good square. We need to edit that bit off, and that bit off, and that bit off, and that bit off, and that bit off. Kind of looks like a piece of shit actually, doing it this way. In fact, this whole roof. In fact... do I want to just build a custom building for this corner? Because it would save me... No, done! I just want that one to be gone. And I'll nick this one and I'll just glue them together. Yeah, I'll nick one of these. I'll put it at the correct angle, or a right angle, as some of you might call it. We want to use these... is that lined? I don't think that's lined up even slightly, no. Well, it's slightly lined up. Is that better or is that exactly the same? I literally don't know. And we'll say that that sits in the corner like... that! And that will shut down that. Right, I don't know, fuck knows if these paths are actually going to connect to each other, but we'll see. This building needs to be edited, and I need just basically more of those roof bits. Roofs. Flat roofs. What flat roof was it? Castle roof. No. It would be the wooden platform. No. Tar pitch. Oh, yeah, it is. That one. So come over here. Come up here. Down a bit. Up a bit. Nice. And then over here. Up here. Nice. Is that lined... would you say that's lined up well enough? I'd say that's lined up incredibly well. Given the circumstances. Right. And then that gets duplicated. And goes on the edge. Actually, no, that gets duplicated first. No, the edge bit. Yeah, there's an edge, separate edge bit, isn't it? Yes, that bit. That gets duplicated and wedged down like that, down like that. And then, oops, no, this side, please. Jimmy? Jimmy, this? Jimmy. Shift got stuck. Oh, God, my shift key's fucking knackered, isn't it? Ah, well. Oh, Santa for a new Christmas. A new Christmas? Santa, I don't like Christmas. Make me a new one. Fucking Veruca Salt. Santa, I don't like Christmas. I want to do Christmas. Daddy. She always freaked me out, that kid. And then, God, how old is that? That child is now 7,000 years old. That'll make you feel old. Right, now I want to duplicate you. Put you there and there and there. And there and there. And probably at the back for now. There and there and there. And then I want to duplicate you. And put you there and there and there and there and there and there and there. Terrain's still super sped up. Speed's super sped up. I didn't need that. And then you. You can duplicate and then come over here. And I know it's slightly off, this one. But I don't give a shit. Oh dear, there's that tiny gap. Caused me a few little issues, but that should be fine. And then one more. Duplicate an advanced move. Down you go. Tick. Done. Lovely. So that's slightly off. But not in the way that anybody who I care about would notice. So this bit here, let's edit this building and take that front off. Done. Actually, take... Yeah, excellent, eh? Get rid of it. Oh, no, it's part of the building. So, edit the building. You piss off, and you piss off. And, right, what do we want to have in there? Well, I want to have a first aid in that corner. Which will build its own paths, it's fine. Let's have Chief Beef. Let's go for the classics with a Cosmic Cow milkshake. And then information can be... Oops, daisies. Yeah, you. I know. You need to go away, and you need to go away. We need information there. Sweet. And balloons. We've got food and a drink. Coffee or balloons? The eternal question. Balloons, we need a thing, a momentum thing. Then we need to build paths. Paths. Yeah, that's definitely a kind of odd sort of path that's going there. Path. And then... Okay, good. Yeah. Path. And then... Actually, yeah, everybody should just get a path off of them to start with. That's a good shape to make there. That's there's like another path built into that one in some way. No, I just want the little... that's now intersecting terrain, which has literally not been an issue before, but alright. Yes, it's that one. Look, it's got like a path that already exists. There we go. Right, now you piss off. So that opens up. So that builds there. So that opens up. So that builds there. So that opens up. So that builds there. That opens up. Hey! Nicely done. And now that opens up. That opens up. That opens up to build... Hang on, now you open. Oh, shit. Well, that's not going to open up. That's closed. That's a book. That is... I've closed the book on that one. That goes there like that, and then we can have a way that comes off of it here. And can go around like that. So this can be a little bit of a seating and eating area. And the Monster 3 has broken down. What the fuck is the Monster 3? I have no idea. Should really start naming the fucking things. Right, all these guys are open. They're probably going to get some footfall, but I'll, make sure they're all trained and shit and overpay them and can't train them. Alright, well, I'll overpay them at least. You can't train someone, overpay them. Has the same effect. 500. That's making the burgers expensive. 500. I wouldn't, if they were like free burgers, I wouldn't trust that shit. That's why I'm not charging for them. Toilets are free. First aid. You can charge for first aid? Fuck me. Jesus Christ. And then paths. I don't think it's gonna get. I don't think this place is gonna get too busy. You never know. This kind of path, please. We'll build a path off there, over there, and then it can. No, there is definitely something there. It does not want to build with. Doesn't want to play. Doesn't want to play over here. You built that. There you go. That wasn't so hard, was it? That's pretty nice. So now we need to have basically fucking bins and shit. Scenery, path extras. Alright. Bin on the corner. Well, that corner's not going to be a corner for much longer. Bin on the edge of the bridge. Bin on the edge of the bridge. Sounds like a good film. I built a bin and some people vanished. You hate it when that happens. I have some kind of a bench there. There's a weird bit of terrain there. It's a bit... What the fuck? I don't think you're supposed to push this game as far as I have been in regards to terrain. Oh well. I have another bench there at a slight angle. I have another bench there. And have a bench there because it can be built there. And have a bench there. Sure. Have a bench there. These ones are too close together. We'll just turn that into 2 benches. I could build comfy benches, but scenery and theming. This was a Wild West thing. So it was. Still is. Doesn't quite feel like it, but it still is. Oh, you don't want to have a bench there, because that's a place where people take pictures of their lot. Same with this one. Their lot in life. Can, of course, have some benches that run along here. Should be nice. Any place for a bin. Some fucking trash here. Who gets off a ride and is like, I've shot myself. Here's a bin. Let's put a bin down here so people can vomit into it. That sounds like a good plan. Here, as soon as you come out, there's a bin. Feel free to vomit. Is there anywhere else that needs a bin? No, that's a nifty little place, that. I like the thing he's holding it together. I just want that little bottom bit to piss off, really. It could be exposed, but as long as it's exposed correctly. You don't want to expose yourself incorrectly. Go to jail for that. There we go. So we can bring that round so it's like a flat bit. Nice. Okay, so you're going log fluming in there, you're log fluming through there. That's all that. Right, I have to desperately now start lighting this place because it is pitch fucking black. It's literally no light over here whatsoever. So lighting is important. This place is pretty light. There's a big light that shines up here. Stairs. It's only stairs. They'll be safe. Right, so we're gonna, as soon as you get up the top here, gonna have a light that sits there. I will rotate. We'll have to rotate manually. Actually fit the right way, like that. Do I want to have a little light in the middle? Ah, you know, I could just have a little terrain piece, a little divot. Oh god, hello. I guess I can't have a little terrain divot there. Can I have one up here? Yes, thank you. Put that closed. Marvellous. And I can have a prop. A lighting. I know what a lamp. We haven't had them for a little while. Don't line the surface, keep it straight. Wrong. There we go, just to give that a little terrible lighting. That ain't lit shit. That ain't lit shit. I can't get it close enough. That's a shame. It does seem like a really well-lit area, though, because of that big bright light that's there. This feels like this needs a light. Let's duplicate you over. Put you in a gap there. Sure. Let's budge you over a little. Nice. Oh, actually, you know what? We could always just have you here. But I feel like that. Maybe that's just a bit too dark still. Right in the corner and then down a bit. That's not so bad. And we want to have the same here. And then I want to realise I hit move and not duplicate. Have one there like that. There we go. That's well lit. Okay, up here. We've got one over here. We will duplicate another one to go. I like them being sort of on the sides. I will have them off the path so people can be on the path. No bother. Rotate to face the path. Come down. Lovely. Duplicate. This way. Down. Duplicate. This way. Down. You could do with a bit of a rotation. Just to face the right way. That one's kind of got to sit on the path just so I can get the light to them faster. Unless I have it like down here. That doesn't look very good. Actually, you don't look very good. I'm going to change. Yeah, I think I will literally. What's that light lying up there? I think I'll literally have a oil lamp just down here to give that bit lighting. That looks better. There we go. Actually, people can see that. I like how that light seems to be being ignored. It's just like, ah, don't look at me! Shut the door. Okay, friend. Okay. Right, duplicate this, so we have one of these on the corner. Facing the right way. Slightly tucked in the floor. Nice. The bridge is going to have loads on it. This, again... Ah, this will probably terrain up and have fancy lights and stuff. We're just kind of doing the paths at the moment. So this... We'll have one... Here. Actually, no, that way around. So it doesn't decapitate the tool. Hate it when the tool gets decapitated. Right, we need to basically light this quite evenly. It's my plan. Whether it works or not, different matter. So if we have one there, one there, and one there, that's as evenly as I can light it with it still sticking to the bottom bits. That's a pretty okay lit bridge. I'm okay with that. Can't multi-select things. Always forget that. These stairs, again, we'll do those as we go. Under here, though, that could do with a... Well, again, that'll be different lighting. We're just doing path lighting for now. Let's just path light everything. Okay, this whole area needs many, many lights. Ooh, actually, this area could have different lights. We'll do them differently then. We're doing these lights first, then we'll do different lights. Well, technically, I should be doing the areas, not just the different lights. Surely it would make sense that I don't care. I'll have this one... Yeah, this one could sit between the benches, like so. This one can sit in this corner by the bin, actually just round the back behind the bin like that. And facing that way. And we can have one here. Just off the path. Actually, that, again, that might be a bit that we extend, so we'll have it on the inside. Have one just sitting here on the inside of the path. Ooh. Like that. Now we'll have another one here. I don't want to go too far deep because there's a bloody log flume there. Desperately needs to be seen. To be believed. We're actually going to stick that one into the thingy. That one works. Duplicate another one to sit this side. Down a bit, down a bit, down a bit. Click. We'll have another one to sit this side. That was a bit high. And then we'll have one to sit in the middle, which is kind of there. Awesome. And then that will be cave lit. So that's the paths done. Except for that bit. No, there's that whole fucking path that goes across there. God damn. God damn. So we'll duplicate you. Actually, I'm going to grab it through you, so I just have to stop it in the fucking duplicate button. This will stay on the outside. Ooh, it's a dangerous game for that to stay on the outside, actually. Oh well. Down a little. That's sit on terrain, so that's pretty alright. And then we want one over there. Still put it down. Then we want one here. Just basically where the light starts to melt away a little. You see, so where there's blue, the blue to me is too dark. I want the path to be, the whole park to be lighter. But not too light. Because too light is just annoying. Nobody likes too light. Nobody wants too light. On there. And, oops. Rotate it. And it's resetting. That. Keep it straight. Keep it straight is the official slogan of this series. And of gay conversion camps, actually, thinking about it. So maybe I should change my one. Oh, God. Right, let's go. Shit, thinking about it, I haven't actually worked out when these episodes are going up. This could be the Christmas Day episode. Let's not mention gay conversion therapy. Another bullshit. Let's mention real science, like homeopathy. Okay, that away. And then that away. And then pray away the gay. And then pray away the gay. That's marvellous, Ace. Other things should start taking it up, actually. Like pray to lose weight. Pray to not have to do your taxes. Fuck, you want... God, do you want to win me over? Yeah, do it like pray so I don't have to do taxes. That's how you win me over. Oh shit, that looks amazing. Shit, I was not paying attention. I was too busy thinking about God. Let's have a look-see here. Beautiful. Beautiful. Yeah, with the theme as well. That's nice. The little walkway there, the log flume going up. I'm so glad this final comes like that doesn't even need like the scaffolding that I was thinking I needed to give it. With all these like bases and shit. And that, I could edit that and put the things on, but don't need to. And that is just again, it's a very different sort of area. Possibly losing the Wild West theme a little, but it's still got the... It's gas lights and things. It's still Wild Westy. Enough. Right, now we need to have a bit more on the old lighting front. I was thinking we have the chain lanterns for these. That would be a nice way of lighting them, I think. If we have them just dangling off the... just dangling between the beams. Which is easier said than fucking done. No, fuck it, let's do it this way. You're in on that side or the other side? Nope, that's not right, so we'll rotate you. Christ, don't try and rotate on a bloody... Never try and manipulate 3 dimensions in 2 dimensions. It never goes well. That's just about in both. Tickety-tick. And that goes over there like that. Tickety-tick. And then that goes over here like this. And then in there like that. Should be right. That way. Tickety-tick. Now we'll rotate it around. And then bring it in. And then over that way. And then, yep. Yeah, this way. That's in between the two. Tickety-tick. Over you go. Still in between the two. Marvellous. Tickety-tick. And over that way. Tickety-tick. Oh, that way. There we go. Tickety-tick. Yeah, nice. Nice, nice. No, that's not necessary. Ooh, I changed my mind. That was necessary. So that's a nice little food area. That needs to be lit. This under here needs to be lit. And I think we're going to go for the old classic. Oh, how pretty that looks. The old classic, the oil lamp. Are we okay with how this looks inside? Yeah, this looks like a proper fucking cave, doesn't it? Like a proper, like, damp and creepy cave. I like how, like, when I first started the series, I was like, carefully, put them in the thing. And now I'm like, we're going to put them down. I've done this enough. I know where these things go. And I how to light all this shit. This is my fucking jam now. This is my jam. Kind of get the whole distance thing. Ooh, yeah. And there. And then I think, actually, what I really have started doing, fucking shift key, is trusting the game. And especially trusting its... terrain tools, because its terrain tools are insanely good, and you just wiggle them about a bit and you've got a beautiful well-lit cave like this, which I really want to just do a quick thing to. That was just to maybe push away some of the terrain. Maybe I could dig like a hole and then fill it with water or something. I don't know, maybe a little pool of water just here, not the whole thing, but just like a little, just a little bit of what? No, a little bit that, that'll be fine. We'll push in a bit more so it becomes a bit more obvious. It's a thing. Anyway, I've not had any like crumbly bits, have I, for a while? Just had some crumbly bits. That's not lit, but that's gonna be. Duplicate you, put you under here, in the wooden beam, out the wooden beam. Dangling off of this, dangling off of that. Yeah, alright. Oops, the daisies. Doesn't look like you're dangling off of that at all. This way, not that way, not that far, not that far. Oh, God. Yeah, it's 3 speeds. In there, and then down a bit. Lovely. Lovely, Joey. That'll just light that bit up nicely. So there we go. Nice. Oh, that's a really interesting looking cave. Quite a bit chuffed how that came out. And the white glow. Yeah, from this thingy. I think that looked gorgeous. Really good texture work. Good. Right. Lit cave. Bosh. Done. That bit, TBD. This bit, well lit. This bit needs, I don't know. Alright, what do we want to have here? got a gap there. Oh, can I actually get that path? Hang on, path. And then... yeah. There we go. I was building the support thingy across there. Shit, I think I've done that all on these ones as well. Ah! It's not necessary on these ones. So we can turn off the railing on the queue path. There we go. There we go. There we go. Ooh, it won't really take on these ones. Okay, well, that's going to stay on that one. Take on that one, though. Take on that one. That's the one I want it on. I want it on that one. Actually, yeah, because you can fall in there. Anyway, people can fall in to, like, a cave or a ravine or a log flume. Yeah, that's the places where we don't want it to be. Whoa, this needs a little bit of lighting. I think that's where we should definitely... should we, what do we do to this cave? I don't know, I kind of want this cave to be a bit foggy and smoggy, so maybe we'll do one of those... another one of these. And have it sort of there, here. Up, up. There we go, and then over that way, and then fuck off. Maybe light it in that slightly foggy, smoky sort of, where's that light coming from sort of way. Or not. Maybe not. Not entirely sure. I do want to light this little area under here. And I need to light the log flume itself, and I probably need to use these because this is how this shit works. So right, you come under here. That needs lighting, but this is going to be a light that sits on the side. Ooh, there we go. It slightly hovers on the side because that is going to be visible from over here. I'd quite like that to be a visible thing, although I am going to pull the terrain in. Oops, daisies. Let's kill that bit off. Keep that light on, James! I think we might be getting to maybe, possibly, right? A few too many lights in this park. We all knew the day would come. See, the thing is, if you're looking at it, it's fine. Yeah, but there'll be a little secret one there. Ooh, what's this? It's a thing. So we need that there. Then that's pretty much daylight. So we can have one of these sitting somewhere. We could just have the standard oil lamp, couldn't we? Up and over, up and over, up and over, up and over, up and over. Down a bit. Oh, we can actually, let's sit it on the side here. This is what this is for today. It's for having a little lantern resting on it. Or vigorously screwed into it. There. So you got a little bit of light in there. Duplicate this. This can sit... we can sit a few on here. Oh, that shouldn't be too bad then. What do we want them? Just as you go over, actually, I think. It's always a good thing, because you want to be... you want to be front lit here. Generate. Yeah, we want to have one of these stuck under that, right on the edge. Possibly off to the side, but there would be good. Because then as you come over, as these people demonstrate, you're then lit. So the people taking photos, yeah, the people taking photos can do a thing. Gulag is really good value. We've got to call it that. It's a good name. We're now near shit. Great name. Should we use these ones across here? Well, they're not. They're almost lined up, them lot. I don't want to be lined up. It makes me weird looking. We'll have two in the middle. Decided that's what we'll have. Two in what I'm going to roughly call the middle section. Choose here and here. Now they are slightly hot. Oh no, they're not. They are ever so slightly hovering to the point where I didn't think they were, so that's good. You're going to go that way. A nice big tick. And then your friend is going to have to go this way as well. Possibly back a little bit, so you can't go down any more than that. No, that's the minimumist. That's the minimumist. So you got that, and then you're lit from this side, and then you go whoosh. Duplicate that into darkness here. Ooh, you don't know how far you're going. Have I ridden this yet? I must have done. Yeah, probably did. Shit, dark. We'll have a light at the bottom as you come out. Over here. Tuck tuck it. We can tuck it in sort of a light in. Oh, we can have it off to the side, couldn't we? Couldn't we? I think we can. It's the... Oh god, no, there's terrain everywhere in this place. I think we can have it up in the roof. Let's get it like way up in the roof. Make it look like a bloody bulb. Well, let's there we go. Let's push a little bit of terrain out for a second. And then have it in that little pushed out bit of terrain. Can it just fit in there? Just like that. That's the best we got. That's actually pretty fucking daunting, that bit. So you go down here and you are going into darkness. Ooh, splosh. Whee! It's pretty. I like that. I'm not fine with that. Oops, hello. We got a bit of a rogue one over here. Pull that closed. And we will put all these. Try and keep them just one side. Lovely. The gold rush is broken down. It does that a lot. It's really not a reliable ride. But it's getting cool. And then we will, I don't know. Well, I suppose at that point you're getting sucked into the darkness, so... I think we should just have one dangling here. One that you can see. Yeah, what's the angle you can see when you're going up there? Oh, right on the very tip. So we'll have one right on the very tip here. Yep. Down a bit. Thanking you. Off at a slight angle. It's really well centered. So you go through here and it's like, oh, it's going to get dark again. And then you look up and you can see, well, the back of somebody's thing, but you can see that there's a light you're heading towards. Cha-chunk. And then you're on this bit where you can see people. Now this bit's going to have some more of these lined up with those ones, which is quite tricky to do because they're not lined up with themselves. We'll have one there and then have one there. And we'll move one of these ever so slightly that way. That way. Can you go down a little? No. Tick. So those have got their thingies in the middle. This is a bit where we're going to want an under one. Again. Steady on. Okay, grab it. Grab. No, alright, fine. That one. Thank you. So we're going to want to have one just dangling here. Perfect spot for it as you go plummeting into the water. Now, under here... Don't know what we're going to want under here, because this bit I want, like, nicely lit. Actually, you know what we should have here? This should be lit via the building lights, the big, bright area lights. We should colour them. Is there any room under here where you will actually fit? No, I think this is like the barest of minimums. Oh no, there you can fit on the side. You'll definitely fit on the under bit there, wouldn't you? You can fit on the side. Yeah, no, I'd rather it fit like here and then down. Like one there and then one this side. Oh, actually, that one isn't even on that side. One this bit. No. Can't judge what that is. It's tricky. There. How delightful. And then you, which we will rotate around first. And fling off in that direction. You keep your height. Yep. Over here. Nice big tick. Actually, that's just white light. That looks, doesn't look terrible, does it? Looks quite nicely lit up. I know it's a very sort of plain sort of lighting up, but this cave could just be a light to cave. There's one light there. I've just noticed it's turning on and off when I'm looking at it or not. What's that one? What's causing that light? Is that one underneath there? I think that might be that one underneath there. Ah, it's that one. It's these big floodlights. They've got a bit of an issue. Where is it? Okay. Instead of that one, let's go for the big bright area light one. Which, while not being all foggy and stuff, still gives us a nice cool cave effect, which is what's going for anywhere. And now I actually know what's going on. Yeah, those foggy ones seem to turn off a fair bit. Let's have some lanterns. I love these things. Goddamn, I love these things. So they're going to go everywhere where they need to be. Have one here. Have one here. Oof. That's a bit of a squidge. And then we have one down here. Have one. Yeah, at this bit I don't really need as many because it's pretty well lit already. Do we want to have one here as well? We'll have one here as well. Oh, here. Cocking, cock. Oh wow, that's just not being found. Come on, find the thing. I know you can do it. I know you want to build one. Just don't know where the fuck you're trying to build it. Oh, there we go. Oh, hang on. Quit the thing, then build the thing. And then that should be on the right height. Yes. On the point. Right on the point. Right on the point itself. Behind the point, ever so slightly. Where I want that to be. We're going to want one up here. Indicate this place. I think we're going to want to... You know, I do want more of these. They do look good when they're just picking out all the detail in the rocks. I think this could do with a bit of a roughening this ceiling. Also, desperately needs a painting. Let's make it look like it's inside a rock goodness. There we go. Ooh, yeah. That's nice. Did that go all the way on the top and it's on the roof? Yeah. I don't actually know what the size of that is. If that's got a... If we do back to the more originally kind of one like that. Yeah, is that like a... Does that work as a sphere? No, it doesn't. It was too big and too intense. The fact is, if the rocks look different in places, it's marvellous, because I want the rocks to look different in places. It's how art works. Like, I wouldn't know. I'm not an art. Duplicate one onto here. Whoop. Yeah, I'll tell you what art I know. The art of building a fucking one of these pieces of shit. Well, these little motherfucking lantern bastards. Hanging so true. Actually quite cute hanging. Definitely want to add some of the droppy rocks at some point. That corner looks better. Yeah, I think it's... I don't like these. I know they light this thing up, but I think they'll light this thing up way too much. And so, goodbye. And goodbye. We're going to have to deal with just the classics, I think, for this. It's dangling out of the edge, just about. Have one in here. Oops. One in here. One in here. One in here. Off to the side and in here. Delightful. So that's now nice and lit up. And this area. So yeah, it looks much better without the bright lights. Whoops. Bit too dark in the corner. I don't mind like a dark patch. I just don't like it when it's an entire like area. Like that, like leaving these little dark bits here, it's good. But I don't want people to feel like they're going to be like trapped and murdered and killed. That's not a good experience. What's the excitement of this ride, thinking about it? It's less exciting and more fearful than it was. It's because of that big long wait at the end. I'll tell you what, I'm going to close it down. And I'm going to go to the settings and I'm going to take away cars from it. I can remember how to fucking do that. It is in maintenance, isn't it? Yeah, let's take away cars. I'm going to go down to... Because there will be cars going round as well. So how many cars were there? Sort of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 was the max. Well, there were about 6 jolted up. So we had 11, so we'll take 6 from 11, which leaves us with 5. Will be the right number, but I'll go 6. Test it. It'll go around, it'll be fine, and then we'll open it back up again. But while it's testing, I can get to work on lighting the last bits of it. So we're going to need one inside here. Should be a nice, easy cave to do. Like so. And this comes out into this area, which is lit. Should be lit. Is lit. You can't see that it's lit. So we'll stick another one just by this bush. Like so. Which will again light that bush nicely. This bit doesn't need lighting. It's an outside area. None of this needs lighting. We'll have one light in here. Because I like them. Really. I mean, that's why I'm doing all of this. So dangly like there. And then doobly 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 whoosh. And here, no lights. Maybe one. Maybe we'll spoil ourselves and just have one little light off to the side somewhere. Oh, it's actually got a nice little high bit. Perfection. And then, whoa, and we're right back in here. As that gets tested. Okay, let's wait for a test to finish. Blah 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 blah. Fucking hurry up, you twat. Da 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 da. There we go. Thank you. And yeah, it's fine. Look at that. It's more exciting now. Good. So they should be moving around a bit better. There should be more people moving, less queues as it gets there. Ooh, let's tidy that up. Pull that section in. Oh, do 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 do. Wow, that's coming along. All we need now is some stuff to go along here, like rides. Maybe a big roller coaster that loops around. Ooh, roller coaster. Roller coaster that tucks around that bit. In fact, roller coaster with all the wooden things to go around that bit. And maybe ducks and dives and fuck, what kind of angle can we make out of that? Whoosh. 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 Hmm.